All right. Sit. Okay. Okay, so I want to talk about how powerful the concept of a vast apostate army. It really is powerful. I didn't even have a Facebook account until the VAA stuff, Vast Apostate Army stuff, started, and started a YouTube account. Anyway, I started my Facebook account, and tried friending a bunch of my relatives and stuff like that. You know, knowing that obviously, you know, they would understand my feelings at this point. You know, that I've been silent for a long, long time. So I did that. That's how I'm assuming that the word got out. You know, it wasn't any secret. I wasn't hiding anything. So only a matter of a couple days, that information, you know, got passed around hand to hand or mouth to mouth, whatever. And some of my relatives, like full on my blood relatives, supposedly went online and checked out whatever they found, and reported to the rest of the family and many other congregations and people around, or witnesses, that it was the whole nihilist group and you know genocidal group. Obviously on a public forum, obviously it's insane thinking that a group would really be out there doing that on a public forum. I mean, it's ludicrous. But the point is that through controlled information, they set fear, and I don't even know the words for it. You know, they did what they always do, and the fear is just insane. I mean, all of a sudden, I mean, I haven't been disfellowshipped, haven't been contacted by any of the authority or anything like that. But all my family now has disassociated me privately. Or I don't know. You know, there's been no announcement, but at this point, you know, everyone is keeping their distance. You know, that whole thing. But the point is that it's so, the concept of a worldwide group out there, you know, planning to stop the agenda of a publishing company. You know, obviously it's which way you want to look at it. It's scary. It really is. I mean, it's the whole prophecy thing. I mean, it's scary to the minds. I mean, it's a very, the name is very powerful. So, I mean, to continue on, we went to a memorial. There was 5 of us. One disfellowship person was with us, and we went. And no disrespect, I mean, we dressed, we weren't full on Jehovah wear, but I mean, it was respectful. And we went there, and of course, it was easy to tell the people who had heard weeks prior, heard about the Vast Apostate Army and my involvement or our involvement in it, or the concept. It's all in the head. And those people, they're terrified. I don't even know how to really say it. I mean, I couldn't look at them at all. I mean, there was no eye contact. Well, a couple people did. I mean, they were like trying to like stare me back down and stuff. I don't know if they expected us to make a big mockery out of their thing or whatever. You know, we didn't partake or anything like that. We didn't sing. We didn't bow our heads. We didn't say amen to their thing, you know. Boldly presented ourselves. We brought King James Bibles and a Masonic Temple Bible and stuff, and you know, we had nothing to hide. We were there. We got an invite. You know, brother so and so came and invited us at the door, which is kind of odd too, because he could have said something about, I don't know. Anyway, so the fear was there. I mean, you know, of course, we also had lots of love bombs and people we haven't seen for a long time, and you know, they're hugging and all that stuff, which was great because the elders there, I mean, that knew, and the other ones just knew that about disfellowshipping and faded away and whatever. I mean, they were, words are hard to describe, but they were out of their element. We totally kicked their element out the door. I mean, their power is gone. And, you know, we said hi to everybody, and you know, all the love bombs came, and other people, you know, they were cringing. It was full-on cringing. So what I'm saying is that the concept, whatever the name is, you know, whatever you want to call it, support, whatever. I mean, the Vast Apostate Army does work very well because it's obviously their own words from their own literature, Watchtower's literature. But it's strong, it's powerful, and as far as like being accused of being a nihilist or whatever you want to call it, you know, Hitler, it's, you know, to be honest with you, I mean, that's the worst thing I've ever been called in my life, by far. I mean, I don't even really know of much worse, I mean, I'm sure there is, but I mean, much worse things that someone could be called or labeled as. And at first it was, you know, shocking, and you know, I had to really think about things for a little while. That's what, I mean, I've been thinking, I've been watching everything go on. And, but it's, you know, didn't your mom ever tell you sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you? I mean, it couldn't be more true. I mean, it's just words. I know it's not true. I never planned anything like that. I mean, it's a public forum. Nothing like that ever happened. So obviously it was fabricated. Intentionally fabricated, which is how well it works. So what I'm saying is that people can accuse you all day long, but if, you know, you know what you do and what you did, what you're going to do. And I can understand for a fear of that. I mean, because I mean, let me tell you. I mean, seriously, you get accused of that, your life changes. Like from here on out, my life won't be the same. There's no going back once you've been accused of that. You know, I mean, I have a big witness family, both sides, up and down the ladder. I mean, I got the whole package. And so yeah, my life is forever here out changed, but I have friends. I have real friends. I've been able to break away and find real friends, people who accept me for who I am. That whole thing. I mean, lots of people have come to that conclusion. And if someone's going to judge you for out of misinformation and not do anything to you know, find out if their grandson is a Hitler person, it's their loss. I don't know what else to say. It's their loss. So anyway. There's something else I wanted to say, but... Oh, I know what it was. We got a Revelation book at the secondhand store, or bookstore, secondhand bookstore. And this baby is full. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I had that reptilian hand that Gandhi was talking about. It clicked in my mind, so I had to find this thing. So we went out and got, or, you know, found one. And that reptilian hand, I mean, that's scary. And then there's like 23 or 22 sunbursts, and sunbursts between two mountains with water flowing out of it. I mean, this is a representation of the coming of Aquarius and the day of the new dawn of the new day. I mean, it's really awesome to start putting everything together. Anyway, so concept of a vast apostate army is very powerful.